Friendos. We've got the headphones plugged in. We were doing a little studio work earlier. Thank you. Welcome back to Chillside. Wanted to bring Phil, the philodendron in here. Really tight. And if you're not familiar with Phil, he has starred in some of my other shorts. Shorts as in videos, not shorts. Like pants. So wanted to bring a little message straight from the heart today. Because a lot of people that I know have started to see these videos. And so I kind of wanted to just talk about why I'm making these videos. And it's because I realized in my life, for the past many, many years, I had been so afraid of everything that I had totally, I kind of forgot how to have fun. And it took a long time to even realize that I was just worried about the future all the time so much, that I couldn't have fun in the moment ever. So I kind of just took a step back and kind of reassessed everything, just kind of picked apart my life, my habits, and my thoughts, and my fears, and kind of got to the root of all of my problems, just for myself, just figured out what I was so afraid of. And the conclusion that I came to was that there really wasn't much to be afraid of. I know there's scary things in the world, but at least in my case, there was most of the fears in my life were in my head, 100%. Fears of a fantasized future. Where I had concocted worst case scenarios in my brain for no reason. And when I realized that there's not that much to be afraid of at all, really. And so I stopped watching the news. I started playing piano again. For the first time in years. I changed my diet. I started being much more aware of what I was putting into my body, and I still have things that I'd like to stop doing, and I plan on stopping doing. And I mean, nothing bad, terribly, but like, I mean, I smoke the occasional cigarette. Sorry, Mom. But I know I'm gonna quit because I have told myself that I'm going to, and it's about holding yourself accountable. It's about following through. It's about, ultimately about forgiving yourself. And realizing that there's nothing you can do about your past mistakes at this point. And I had been living in such guilt and shame of my mistakes that it made it impossible to move forward. So I truly had to rid myself of just all of my fears, all of my shame, and that's all it is. And if you have that, and I know these videos aren't for everybody. I get that. And I feel like it's almost like if you don't need the stuff in my earlier videos, like the first ones I made, like that's why I started making the videos and the music, piano. I'm just, it all kind of progressed naturally, which I think was one of the coolest things about it. Because now I really enjoy it, and I watch the videos myself. I find them entertaining. Not afraid to admit that. They're stupid, but that's what I wanted people to do. I just wanted just to spread a little happiness. Like I feel like there's so much negativity in the world, that, you know, if people could have a few minutes a day, just to have some fun, and it keeps me accountable. That's part of the reason I do it. Is I said I'm going to make these every day, and I said in order to do that, I'm going to have to be happy, legitimately, authentically happy for 10, 20 minutes a day at the very least. And what I've found is when you do that, on a consistent basis, and it's about when you do anything on a consistent basis. It's like nothing happens overnight, but you have to put in the work, and you have to set reminders for yourself. You have to, you have to become aware of your bad habits and figure out the root cause of your bad habits. And I have bad habits. I still have bad habits. I hope nobody, I mean, I know I come across as full of myself, but that's because I'm just having fun. And you have to be full of yourself. If you're not full of yourself, nobody else is going to be. And nobody, and if you're not full of yourself, then you're gonna let somebody else dictate, at least part of the way you feel about yourself. And there's people doing that every day. That's marketing. People who want control of your attention. And if you start making a conscious effort of what you give your attention to, I promise you will see noticeable changes in your life. I started, I did a little experiment where I had this, creeping Jenny. It's this little creeping vine that grows. And I had it in this bottle of water. And, one day I was using tap water, and I switched it out for spring water, and just literally overnight, it was like it was a new plant. And it kind of just made me realize, we are of the earth. We are organic material just like plants. And your body truly is a working, living organism, and you are what you eat, and whatever you put in there, I promise you, the more unmessed with your food is, the more nutrients you're getting. And I mean, I've seen the results. My hair is thicker, my nails are thicker and healthier than ever. My skin's healthier, and it heals your brain. I didn't know how sick I was for years, and now I know because I'm better now. And if you know me, you can see that I'm sure you're like, who is this guy? Because I feel like a different person. And I look forward to seeing every one of my friends a lot. And I don't know what's going to come of this, but I just want everybody to know it's about having fun. It's about realizing that life is not as serious as we make it. And at the end of the day, happiness is a choice, and because it's in between your ears, and it's up to you what direction you put your thoughts in. So I hope y'all got a little from that. It felt good to say that. And I hope y'all are having a great day. And we'll talk soon. And to that I say, not my finest, but a pretty good monologue, I would say. Anyway, with that, we'll go to the Chillside playout song. Wait. Oh, we got the computer locked up on me here. Hold on one second, friendos. Okay, see.